amigas, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Jessica, and welcome to today's episode titled Self Care. If you if you don't know, you probably don't know. um, I've only uploaded my podcast to Spotify and YouTube, just because I haven't had time to look into uploading like the other platforms. So for right now, I'm gonna keep them on these two sites, and then later on I'll figure out how to upload the videos and like audio and stuff like in the other platforms. So for right now, Spotify, YouTube. So if you've only listened to this on Spotify, whenever you get a chance, go into YouTube. You don't sorry, my voice. You don't have to listen, or I'm sorry, you don't have to watch the first episode of the podcast on YouTube, because it's the same one as the one I have on Spotify, but like the second one is the one, the one that I messed up. I did end up recording a video for that. I managed to record it like in an hour. I don't know how. I talk about the same things, but maybe like, well, I know how. I just talked a little bit more, but it's literally the same. I talk about the same thing basically. But if you want to look at me, talk about it, like if you want to see me, go ahead and go watch it. I also have like a different background for that video. Like I was in a different area. And I hope that inspires you and gets you excited for spooky season. You'll see why once you go watch it. I'm not going to tell you. So yeah, just whenever you have time. It's like an hour long. And just, yeah. Oh, there's like a little, so I have a little disco ball like on my window, and like the sun came out right now. I like it because this is how I get woken up to every day when the sun's out. So I'll get started. I will be talking about self-care today. This is something that I learned a couple years back, that I actually struggle with. In the beginning, I always struggled with self-care, and even kind of like today, but I don't struggle with it as much. The only issue that I have now is that like I don't make time for self-care. So like with me, it's like I kind of like forget to to do my own self-care if I don't like schedule in, or if I don't like plan it in my day. So it is difficult to start. So let me go ahead and get started. So I have like an article that I found that kind of gives like information about what self-care is. It's called The Importance of Self-Care. So self-care is a simple concept, yet for many of us it can be incredibly difficult in practice. It is especially challenging for victims and survivors of abuse, who are often made to feel like they are not worthy of love or care. But the truth is, everyone deserves to be cared for, and we all have the power to be our own caregivers. That's what self-care is all about: taking care of yourself in ways that feel best to you, focus on your own health and well-being, and bring you comfort. Self-care may seem like a foreign concept, exhausting, or pointless to consider. You might be questioning how it could be any use to you, which is totally understandable. It helps to remember that self-care is not selfish or self-indulgent, and it's simply one tool you can turn to when coping with or healing. At first, doing self-care might not feel normal to you, and that's okay. Start by making small, gradual changes and focus on being gentle with yourself. I think that's it. There is no wrong way to care for yourself. Think about what feels right for you and your situation. that's all I read. There is more, and then I will put I'll include this link to this article in the description of the episode. So if you want to go back and take a look at it, go ahead. It is from the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. But yeah, it's on there. And then I have like another article that I found that I'll also just link on. I'm not gonna read this one. But I will link it as well, just to give you like another article if you want to take a look at those. And then this one is from the National Institute of Mental Health. Oh, just give me a second because I'm thirsty. Okay. So self-care. So like I said, I always struggled with self-care myself. I guess like one of the ways that I started to self-care was going on walks. It's so simple, but I don't know, like it helps because you know you're getting outside the house. It's like a place for me where like I can think, but I'm just like, you know, I have nature to look at. I have trees, I have the wind blowing, I have, you know, birds chirping in my ears, I have so many things to see, and it just helps, you know, get your mind off of that, of, you know, anything that you're going through. I usually would go like either like walking around my home, or like I actually like drive out to like, because I live in an area where there's like a lot of trails. So I have a couple that I go to where I will drive out and walk those trails. I also have like a small electric bike, so I go riding my electric bike. I haven't rode it this summer at all because I got a flat tire, and I haven't looked into getting a new one. But I really want to because I haven't used it, so I'm gonna do that soon so I can ride my electric bike. I like it because it's small, it's portable, like it fits in my trunk. I would love to ride a bike, but I don't have like a bike rack. I don't have a bike at all. So this one is pretty good for now. And then I feel like you don't get as tired because it's like I'm not pedaling or anything. It's just me, what is the word for that? Like making it go by like twisting the handle. And like sometimes that hurts because it's like you're holding it the whole time. But that's always fun. So going on walks is like what I started doing first, and then after that, to kind of like take care of like the things that like my mind and like the things that I think about and stuff, is I started journaling. I've made it to 3 journals. 1, 2, 3. This one is my very first journal. Oh my god, hold on. I get like this tickle in my throat. It's going away. Okay, so this one's my very first journal. It's nice. I like it. I go to Barnes and Noble a lot. And this is where I got this journal, and like I kind of like stuck to like that theme, because then this is like the second one that I got, and I like it because it has like these little bookmark holders. And then this is my current one. I actually haven't been doing good with journaling. I haven't been journaling, and that's on me. Because like I said, like you have to like make time for this. You know, if you're working, if you're just like, you know, doing so many things throughout the day, like sometimes like it's just like, you know, you forget to do these things, and then like it's already the end of the night, and I'm just like already like wanna pass out. And that's been me lately. Like, I recently found out that I'm low on iron, and I've actually haven't taken anything yet, which that's something that I have to do today, because like I'm starting to feel it. Like I've been like really tired lately. So like, yeah, like I've just been like either like passing out at night, and like sometimes like even early. So I really haven't been working a lot on my self-care besides going on walks. And then I haven't even gone on walks because this week has been incredibly hot. So it's like just like this week I haven't been doing good with my self-care. So I'm gonna do something today. For sure read a book, because that's like the other things that it's one of the other things that I do for self-care. But like for my journal, I noticed that I didn't do this for the third one that I have, but like I like to keep like the first page like something like informative, like a little note for me. So like for the first journal that I had, like I wrote down the top 8 benefits to keep a journal. The first one is keep your thoughts organized. Second, to improve your writing. 3, set and achieve your goals. 4, record ideas on the go. 5, relieve stress. 6, allow yourself to self-reflect. 7, boost your memory. And 8, inspire creativity. And then like, oh, I actually started journaling August 2nd, 2021. And then I wrote the time, 4:17 p.m. Maybe I'll read it one day. This one was a difficult day. And it's not even, but I don't want to read this. It's my own personal stuff. But yeah, this is my first one. My second one, what did I write on this one? Oh, this is my in therapy journal. I gotta read these. I started reading the first one. So my in therapy note to Jessica is: be patient with yourself, get to know yourself, learn from your suffering, and see your pain as an opportunity for growth. And this one, I started on June 29th, 2022. Yeah, and like I actually, did I write all the way to the end? Yeah, I've been writing all the way to the end. And then even like on the last page, I'll read this last page. So I reached the last page. And then I have like little notes to myself, like work on myself first, love myself more, be confident, work on boundaries. That one's a good one, and I've been doing that. Process stuff, listen to body, educate myself, and make more connections. So that's my second one. And then my third one, I didn't write anything on this one actually. I just started talking on my problems on here. And I'm not even that far off. Like I still have this much left. The last time that I journaled, let's see when that was, August 8th. We are on August 24th. So yeah, I have to journal. Okay, so that's my third one. I want to continue to keep the same theme, so definitely next time I'm gonna go back to Barnes and Nobles, and hopefully they have a new style. So that's that. I found this some time ago from a website. It's InnoPsych, INNOPSYCH. It's called Finding Your Finding Your Sweet Spot. 10 self-care strategies for people of color. Your sweet spot is the place where you feel joy, peace, affirmation, love, empowerment, and self-acceptance. It is a place of quiet that allows you to reflect, to discover your voice, to strategize, and to heal. Discovering and connecting to your sweet spot is a key to personal growth and emotional well-being. And then it gives you like 10 different things. So the first one would be song. Music is a universal language that conveys emotion and needs no translation. Think of a song that has the power to shift your mood. There's spirituality. Faith and belief in a higher power has helped us through difficult times. What is a spiritual practice that uplifts you? Solidarity. Connecting with people who affirm you is a powerful antidote to depression and anxiety. Send a thank you note to one person who affirms you. Sweet. The best exercise routine is one sweet. What the sweat. Whatever. I'm just gonna move on. Sweat. The best exercise routine is one that is convenient and consistent. What is movement activity that you why can't I read properly or speak properly? What is movement activity that you love? I don't know if it's just me, but I don't like how that sentence is written. What is movement activity that you love? What is a movement? I don't know. I'm gonna move on. Speak up. Advocating for a social cause that is meaningful to you will give you a sense of purpose. What is a social issue that you care about? Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. Self-reflection. Reflecting on how you feel, think, and act is needed on the journey of self-discovery. When is the last time you made space for self-reflection? Scenery. Your surroundings, both indoor or outdoor spaces, have the power to improve your mood. Take a photo of your favorite place and keep it where you will see it every day. Share your story. Telling your story is a vulnerable process, but it frees you from silence and shame. Share a story that highlights your struggle. Self-talk. Using words of affirmation and focusing on your strengths builds self-love. What are 3 positive statements that describe you? And success focused. When we focus on success, we invite more success into our life. Share 2 successes that you've had today. I just got my day started, so the first one would be this podcast. Getting that recorded and started and uploaded for today. And if I do everything by 12 p.m. Central Time today, which I will, then that would be my second success for today. But yeah, I like this. I found this a while ago. And hopefully, I'll also link this one. That way you can pull it up and you can print it out if you like. It looks like this. And then, what else do I like to do? I like to paint and color a lot because it helps. So I have many coloring books that I color. This is one of them. I also like to paint. I paint by myself. I paint with my amigas. Sometimes we have paint and sip nights. Sometimes we just paint. And then I just paint by myself, and it's what's the word that I want to say? It actually helps. It's very relaxing. When I paint, I don't think about anything besides just what I'm painting. I have a lot of paints, paintbrushes, canvases, just because I bought things throughout the years. I started painting a while ago, maybe a little bit after COVID, or during COVID. So I have a big stack of stuff. So start off small. They sell a lot of paint stuff anywhere, but if maybe you don't have the funds, start off at the dollar store. They have a lot of stuff at the dollar store. One of my amiguitas, she bought these at the dollar store. And we just had like a little paint night one day, and like we painted little gnomes. This is the one that I painted, and she got this at the dollar store. I believe like some of the canvases that she has bought too, like they're from the dollar store. For me, like I bought them in packs, so I've got mine at like Hobby Lobby. So that's like where I go to get paint stuff. Like there's paint stuff at Target. They have canvases. Like I bought canvases there for like $1, $2. Sometimes they have paints on sale. So I'll just show you guys a little bit of some of my paintings that I have. I have more, but these are the ones that I have out right now. I have this one, and these are not ideas that I just come up in like with my head, because I'm not that creative. Like I will go like on Pinterest or like Google painting ideas, and then like whatever mood I'm feeling, I'll either say like cute, funny, stuff like that, and then like that's just how I find my ideas. This is one of them. And then like what you would do is just like you just draw it off first with like a pen with pencil, and then once you have it like all drawn out, then that's when you would outline it with the paint and like color them in. I really like this one because like I don't know if you can see, but it's like glittery. I love glitter paint. And like I don't know if you can tell, but like this isn't perfect, but like it looks pretty good. And like even like my mom took this away from me. She's like, I really like this one, I'm gonna keep it. And I'm like, no, I like it too. But she kept it. There's that one. This one is one of my favorites. I love Bob's Burgers, and I painted Tina twerking on the clouds. So that's my Tina. This one again is one of my favorites too. It's the Virgencita, if you don't know who it is. I like it because like the crown, it's like gold and like sparkly, if you can kind of tell. And then like I added like little glitters to like her dress and stuff. And then a little butterfly that I did one day. So yeah, like that's all I have for right now. So yeah, it's just like finding your sweet spot, like deciding, you know, what is it that you like to do, and you know, once you find that activity, you know, it's like being consistent with it, doing it at least like if you can once a week or maybe once a day, you know, whatever it is, like just throw something in there that you can start doing to kind of help you, like if you're struggling with anything. Like I said, like for me, like painting like helps so much because like I'm just like invested in this like paint and this like project that I'm just like, it like my mind clears. It's like I don't know, like I just like really love it. And like even if you're not good at it, like just start off small, because like I forgot to pull it out, but like my very first painting, like you can tell that it looks so shitty, but it's still pretty good. And it's like you're not gonna be good at these things, but it's just something that gets your mind, you know, off of whatever you're going through. What else? I was gonna say something else too, and then just went away. I don't think I'm gonna remember. I don't think so. If you give me like 2 seconds, maybe I'll remember. 1, 2. No. What the heck? What was I gonna say? Painting. I was talking about painting. This is how this is one way that I like try to improve my memory. I talk to myself and be like, what did I just talk about? I was talking about this. And then that's how like I manage to remember things, but like it takes me like a while. Like I will sit there for 5 minutes to try to remember, but I'm not gonna do that because 5 minutes of this, no, of just watching me think, no. If I remember, I'll probably say it some other time. But yeah, it's just finding whatever activity. And one thing that I did learn, because I had always like I would say, you know, my self-care is watching The Office. for 5 hours straight, and that's like watching TV is not self-care. um so it's like, doing something, to keep you busy. Yeah, please don't use TV as a form of self-care, because it's not. And even like if you are like, if you do makeup, if you do nails, like that's self-care. Make sure you do those things to yourself, so that, to get your mind off of things. I guess cleaning could be a form of self-care if you love cleaning. I hate cleaning, so I would not use cleaning as a form of self-care. What else? What else? I think, there's so many things. I can't think of like every single example, but if you need help with like getting started, please reach out to me, because I can help you. I don't know what you like, but maybe I can throw some more ideas at you. I can give you more articles about it. Yeah, and I think that's it. Like I've mentioned that I read for self care, so you already know that. What else do I do? Um, so biking, walking, reading, painting, coloring. I think that's it. Journaling, dancing. I like to dance, so, and I'm not good at it, but when when I'm in the mood for it, like I will try to like ask some friends to like go out and go dance. Um, I have I have gone to places by myself, so like taking yourself on dates. Like I have a friend who kind of like inspired me, where she's like she always tells me these stories of like her, like she always takes herself out to eat and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my god, like how do you do that? Like I'd be so scared just sitting there by myself. But it's not that bad. I actually tried it on Monday. So on Monday, if you live in Illinois, Chicagoland area, at the Millennium Park, there is a free show. Carla Morrison played, and it was beautiful. Like, so I went to that on Monday, but I went by myself, and it was like the first time that I've gone to like an event like that, like a concert by myself. So I drove out there. I went to like go get food by myself. I actually sat down at the restaurant and ate by myself, and I was kind of like rushing, because I was like, I don't want to be here by myself, so I was like rushing eating my food kind of fast. And then I also wanted to get to the back to the park, so that I can get a good seat. So I was only there like, I'd say maybe like 15 minutes, 20. It wasn't that long, but like it was just something that I did by myself finally. Um, and it was a good show. So like doing things like that, like that's a form of self care. Oh, I for self care I listen to podcasts a lot. I have, I'd say I have like 3 podcasts that I am like committed to right now. There's a lot more that I have, but like these are the 3 that I listen to. I'm gonna I'm not gonna mention all of them right now, because I want to give them their time and space. So for right now, I'm gonna mention one of them, and the first one is Unbreakable Latina. Um, I love this podcast. Like the host of that podcast, her name is Melina. Like she has been like such an inspiration to me. Like I love her. And like I follow her on Instagram, and anytime like she posts anything, like I'll like it, like I'll comment it, and like she responds to you, and I'm just like, oh my god, like you're amazing, like you responded to me. You like I just like I love her. Like and I'll talk about how like I found her podcast. So like one day I was like really going through it. Like I was like in bed, like I was like nonstop crying, nonstop thinking, and I'm just like having like the most terrible time ever. Um, and while I was like going through all that stuff, like I was just like on my phone, just like trying to distract myself and like going, and I was on Instagram. So I was like crying. I found, so she had a reel that she posted, and it was just like, and it was just like about her journey of like healing and like leaving a toxic relationship and stuff. So I was just like, and I think it mentioned down there that she had a podcast. But like I don't know, like I something about like that reel like I resonated with. So I was like, let me let me look into this person. So that's how I found her podcast, and I listened to her first video like that same night. And it's titled Boundaries. And I after I listened to that video, like I felt like like a weight lifted off of my shoulders. Like I wasn't at that time, like I didn't know what it is that I was going through, but I was like, when I listened to that episode, I was like, oh my god, like I get it now. I get what I'm going through. Like I understand it now, and like ever since then, like all her episodes, like I resonate with them. Like, and even if I don't, like I know other people that do, and like I like go listen to, like, if you're a Latina, even if you're not, because like she says like some pretty good stuff. Like I one of my amigas, like I've sent her, like she has 2 episodes I believe, and they're titled where's my phone, they're titled something about letter to like my let me see if I can pull it up. Damn it, what is it called? I don't know where my phone is at. um Letter to like my inner child, or something about inner child. And it's like an episode where she like, this is like what I would say to myself, you know, as like a child. And then like the episode is like recordings of like all her other listeners, like just like saying, you know, giving messages to themselves. And oh my god, like I sent it to my friend, like she really loved it, and she doesn't speak Spanish. Like I cry when I listen to her podcast sometimes. Like it's so beautiful. Like please, like go follow her, go listen to her. I promise, like you will like the things that she has to say. So that's what it, like that's another form of like my self-care, like listening to a podcast. So yeah, I just wanted to shout her out in this episode, and then for the other 2 that I listen to, I will fit them in my episodes, because I want to give them, like I said, I want to give them the spotlight that they deserve, because like I've learned so much from these podcasts, and this is like my thank you to them. And then like with Melina, like she's just like amazing. Like I said, like if you like send her anything, like she may not get back to you right away now, because she has been getting a lot more followings, but like she'll respond, and I love that. So yeah, podcast is another way of self-care for at least for me. And I think that's it. That's all I want to talk about for today. It's just self-care. Again, if you need help, reach out to me. I will help you as much as I can. If you need any more other information, reach out to me, because I will give you that information. I'm definitely excited for next week's episode. I don't want to give you the title yet because it's kind of funny, and I'm excited about that one because I get so the topic of like that episode, like I always get asked these things, and then it's just like I don't know what I want to do. So like, yeah, I'm not gonna say much. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, like I said, if you need anything, reach out to me. And then if you like my podcast, share it, like it, review it. do all that stuff, subscribe to it. Like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say, but do all of that, please. So that we can, so that it can, so I can get to other people as well if this is something that they need to hear, you know, to get to those people. What else? I think that's it, right? That's it. Yeah, that's it. And then this is like something that I said in like my YouTube video too. Like, I don't know when to say bye. I'll say bye, and then like I'm like 5 minutes later, okay, bye. But yeah, okay, bye, because I'm gonna stop it right here, or else I'm gonna keep talking. Okay, bye. Bye.